And I'm back with another daily video. So today we will be using the Saving Soul Oracle. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convo. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arigato, gracias, shukran. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Right now, I'm actually having a special on shadowtwerktarot.com for the Oh My Goddess Oracles. You can purchase 2 and get 1 free, or purchase 5 and get the complete set of 7 for free. 2 for free. Purchase 5, get 2 free, which will complete the set. So without further ado, let's get into today's reading, because I want to try to finish this before my son wakes up. But speaking of son, baby on board, when I break the deck in healing, I feel like you could be healing like inner wounds, like inner child wounds. I'm seeing children. You could have children. Thoughts or things in new path. And yeah, it's giving inner child work or like shadow work. Seek solitude. Thoughts or things, seek solitude. You could be very active in your dream life at this time. I know we just had a new moon. Past life, there it go. Yeah, the old you. Seek solitude in past life. I feel like you're confronting triggers, confronting curses, confronting the old you, or the you that maybe was projected onto you, the you that other people wanted you to be. What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? Deep depression, deeper connection. First of all, deep. We're going deep. I can't see what the other one is yet. Let me see. Express yourself at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know what you're talking about. But we're pulling deeper connection, deep depression, coming out together. And then over here we have know your worth, and health as well. Express yourself at the bottom of the deck. Behind that, professional help, breathe, avoid paranoia, and self-sabotage. So yeah, I feel like for whoever this message is for, I feel like you're doing a lot of inner work at this time. I feel like, I'll say this all the time, you can only know people as deep as you know yourself. So I feel like you're really getting to know yourself. And even if you know who you are, I feel like you're going deeper. You're going like, you're going like, it's giving subconscious. Like subconscious, forgive me, I just low-key woke up. But it's giving subconscious work. I feel like if you were or are in a depressive state, I feel like you're rectifying that or correcting that. Or I feel like you're acknowledging things that you didn't even know that you were sad about or depressed about, or like anxious or worried or fearful of. And then with health is wealth and know your worth is giving like an increase of some sort. I feel like you're, I don't know, y'all, I just keep seeing like children. Like I'm getting a bunch of like children, like inner wounds. You could be doing this for yourself and others. Express yourself. Let's get into the tarot, because I'm not sure. So using the Celebrate Life Tarot for all my newbies, the Celebrate Life Tarot is a tarot deck that I've created that's inspired by my favorite musical artists. This is a test version that I printed out, but you can purchase the official version at shadowtwerktarot.com. This slipped out, so I'm going to just honorably mention it. But we're pulling Death inverted. Shout out Lil Peep. And this is avoiding transformation for me, or like avoiding like growth. So there's something that's hindering or blocking your growth that's being addressed. The Eight of Cups, that's literally my card of going on a spiritual journey or a spiritual ascension. Shout out Smino. He has a song called Clink, and I'm hearing like clink, 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 clink. So I feel like you're either breaking chains or you're addressing chains, you're rattling chains, like you're doing something with chains. Four of Wands inverted, Ace of Swords. What's know your worth and health as well? Know your worth and health as well. Shout out to all my newbies. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe. Damn. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the way that it originally flipped out was inverted, but when I tried to like flip it over, it like flipped extra. So I feel like you're going back and forth on something. And we're pulling the Seven of Wands. This is my card of boundaries. Let me turn the light on because it's kind of hard to see with the glare. But it's my card of like boundaries and like the need to protect yourself. Shout out Outcast. I'm going to read it both ways. I do feel like I'm hearing that you're crossing boundaries that you've never crossed before within yourself, or like you're going places you've never gone to within yourself. It's really giving shadow work, y'all. I don't know who this is for. The Page of Coins is like, again, it could deal with children, but for real, I'm getting that like it deals with who you are or what you've become. Or who you are becoming. Matter of fact, shout out Willow, because like a lot of us know like Willow and Jaden are obviously Jada and Will's children, and they went through a lot as children. Like speaking of children and like having to go like deep, like they did a lot of shit. We don't know all the shit that they've done, but we know that they've been into like a lot of different like movies and videos, and you know what I'm saying, and that's kind of a lot of pressure on a child to like be a childhood star. So I feel like to some degree maybe you were in the light or like in the spotlight, or highlighted in some areas, maybe kind of shunned away from others. But know your worth. Or maybe people were exploiting you as a child, maybe taking your energy, your resources, your time, your ideas, and profiting off of these things. Queen of Wands, Knight of Coins, Six of Coins. This really might not be for everybody. It's kind of making me sad, but it's given that people were like using you, or have been using or abusing you without your knowledge, or like crossing your boundaries, crossing your thresholds, especially with know your worth and health as well, and benefiting off of that. Like shout out the baby, like he's got mad money and shit, he's on a plane. And the Queen of Wands, to me, shout out Doja Cat, is always about like attraction and like your attractiveness, your ability to do. I feel like there's a lot that you can do. I feel like you're very gifted. I feel like you're very gifted, and people try to make you feel like you weren't, or they try to make you feel like you wouldn't do, have, or experience the things that you desired. So it's like you started to put up boundaries, or you started to kind of close yourself off from people and opportunities. And meanwhile, those same people were profiting off of, again, your ideas, your energy, the things that you wanted to do that maybe they didn't know existed before, or even if they knew existed, like maybe it's kind of pissing me off. But the Page of Coins for me is like opportunities. especially when it comes to like work or finances or career, home, stability, family. What's deeper connection and deep depression? The Page of Cups, another fucking page. Usually to me, pages are children. It doesn't have to be, but we got Lil Wayne. Shout out Lil Wayne. And in this particular depiction, it's like, it looks like he's partying or like he could be in a cipher of some sort, but the fact that to me that he has his middle finger up kind of gives me like, I don't know what this. Like, you're not really comfortable, but you're trying to be comfortable. Because it's like he's smiling with everybody else, but at the same time, he's the only one that's like, fuck y'all. So it's like people around you are kind of laughing. And at the same time, you're laughing too. And it's like laughing off the pain or laughing off the hurt. I feel like somebody's hurt. This could be you or this could be someone that you're dealing with. Somebody's hurt. And I feel like they could be blocked creatively. The Page of Cups is also my card of creativity. The Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands. Damn, not the King and Queen of Wands. But the King of Wands is attached to this Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is literally the card of depression. Shout out Mac Miller and R.I.P. Because if I'm not mistaken, bro is not with us. And I don't remember how he died. Let me look it up. Because I don't know who this is for, but I'm seeing somebody unalive themselves. I don't know if he did that, but hold on. He died September 7, 2018 at 26 due to a drug overdose in his studio home. His death was caused by a fatal combination of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. Damn. Like, my eyes are getting hot, y'all. I don't know why my eyes are getting hot. I'm getting really sad. Like, someone could be really sad, like really, really, really deep in depression. Like, I have him, that's probably why I have him like with indulging. Like, I knew he was indulging. I didn't know that's what he died from. I really didn't want to know, but now I know. So I feel like you could be coming into knowledge you really didn't want to know concerning like a partner or someone who was connected to you with the King or Queen of Wands, maybe someone you was close to, or even if you weren't close, like y'all share something very intimate. But somebody's going through it. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, but in this depiction of the Ten of Swords, again, we have Mac Miller. And he's sitting on a park bench and he's thinking. And I said going back and forth on something. I don't know if y'all can see it, but these pins at the bottom are going back and forth. Like, it's going in this direction, and then it's going in this direction, and then it's going in this direction. And then we have two thought bubbles, like one with him overindulging, and then the other with the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is a card of doing the worst of the worst to people. So it's like, it's giving, trying to decide between the lesser of two evils. So I feel like somebody does not know a way out, or they can't find a way out of something. Somebody is very depressed and they cannot find a way out. And the only things that they can think of is more sabotage or hurting someone else or harming someone else. So I don't know who this is for, bruh. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody cannot see a way out. This is my card of being like trapped in illusions, trapped in your thoughts. Literally the Ten of Swords too, but the Ten of Swords is like emotional, not emotional, but mental overwhelm. Somebody is losing their mind. They're losing their sanity. They're losing control. And I feel like they may not be wanting to show this on the surface, but somebody is like losing it. They could be being controlling and abusive at this time. I feel like they're being triggered to do shadow work. They're being triggered to face themselves with the Devil and the Two of Wands, but somebody can't do it. Like, they can't look at themselves. They can't face themselves. They can't handle something. And I feel like, again, they could be overindulging to smile through the pain or to get through something, but they're not. Somebody need to check on this person. Like, if you are around somebody like this, please check on them, because they, again, they're smiling on the outside, but somebody is cracking. Like, they are If this is you, matter of fact, that's probably why professional help is under express yourself. If this is you, please find somebody that you can talk to. Please find somebody that you can express yourself to, or that you could at least take a moment to breathe and avoid paranoia. Like somebody who won't judge you, somebody who will maybe remain neutral in a situation, or you're not gonna make it. Just period. You're not gonna make it. Let me get one more card. It's deeper connection, deep depression. Matter of fact, to the point of Lil Wayne in the context of these cards, like I love Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is very talented, and at the same time, I know that he too was abusing substances. The Five of Cups, he too was abusing substances, and it's like so much so that it changed his voice, it changed his outlook, it changed his like how he communicates. I feel like somebody may be hard to hear or hard to understand. Somebody could be choked up. We're pulling XXX Tentacion, another artist that's not with us. Matter of fact, Lil Peep isn't with us either. So the fact that we're pulling a lot of, not all of them, but over here with this deep depression, deeper connection, the fact that we're pulling a lot of artists that are not with us no more, to me is very significant. But the Five of Cups, it's XXX Tentacion. Shout out to him. R.I.P. Bro literally was a legend. And it's crazy because it's like a lot of his music when he first came out was very harmful, very detrimental, like all about drugs, killing, stealing, raping, not raping, I can't say that, but like having sex is what I'm supposed to say, like a lot of sex, drugs, alcohol type shit. And it's like towards the end, like the latter half of his life, he changed all that shit around. Like somebody could be doing this where it's like they were very deep, very dark. Like matter of fact, peep how dark this page is, like this card is rather, where it's like he's literally sitting in a dark place, and it's like he's holding on to one thing. It's only one thing that's keeping this person sane, or like one thing that's keeping them alive, keeping them focused, keeping them awake or up. But whatever it is, it's like they're hyper focused on it, and they're not seeing anything else around them. The Queen of Cups, we got her in another reading. I think it was yesterday. Dealing with I was about to say dealing with a breakup, and there it is. Somebody could be dealing with a breakup. Shout out Alina Baraz and The Weeknd. And then behind that is the Ten of Cups inverted. So literally somebody is extremely upset. Somebody's super sad. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. The Ten of Cups is the card of extreme happiness, but the fact that it's showing up inverted means that there is no happiness. Somebody is in a very unhappy home, a very unhappy dynamic, a very unhappy situation. And it could be dealing with this Queen of Cups, or it could be the Queen of Cups. A lot of water energy. So somebody could really be in their feelings. Somebody could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Could be just someone embodying water sign energy. But the Queen of Cups, Alina Baraz, for those of you that don't know, I love her music, but a lot of it is very love oriented. So I feel like somebody feels estranged from love. They feel disconnected from love, or someone that they love, or something that they love, and it's causing this deep depression because they feel like they can't talk about it, or they can't speak about it. Or it's also giving that they've said so many negative things. Because going back to the beginning with a lot of these artists, like a lot of them started, their music was very negative, very dark, very like detrimental. And I feel like that could be catching up to somebody where they've said so many dark things, negative things, or detrimental things, that if they were to speak more positively or to kind of shift that around, people are going to look at them sideways like, I thought you were about blah blah blah, this and this and that, and like now all of a sudden you want to change that around, or you want to talk about something different. And then it's like people are looking at them sideways and judging them for expressing themselves, and now they feel like they can't. And I feel like that's going to cause an explosion of some sort. Like somebody about to burst, bruh. I don't know who this is over here, but I'm extremely concerned. I am extremely concerned about them. And if you know someone who is in this deep depressive energy, please, please, please check on this person. If you don't want to lose them, bro, check on them. Check on them for real, and don't judge them. Allow them to express themselves, or find somebody some professional help for real. For real. Somebody might not make it, bruh. I don't know who this is for. And I don't like to cry. Everybody that know me know I do not like to cry, bro. It's rare for my eyes to get hot and for me to be emotional. So I feel like I'm channeling somebody in this deep depressive energy, bro. I woke up with a smile on my face. I felt good. Then as soon as I start channeling, I'm about to cry. My eyes are hot. Like, let's go around one more time. What's know your work and help this work? And it's dark over here too. I don't know if y'all can tell. You could definitely see. This shit look black on the camera. Like, it's dark over here, and then over here it's not as bright, but it's like brighter than over there. It's brighter than over there. What's know your worth and health is wealth? The Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting for someone or waiting for something to come through. Seven of Swords inverted. The Lovers inverted. Damn. I feel like this over here, this is the person, place, or thing that this person is holding on to for like low-key dear life. Like this is the person, place, or thing that's giving this person life. Or just, again, the will to live, the energy to live, or like they want to live for this person or do something for this person, but they don't have no access. They're separated. Because with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is my card of, it's showing up inverted, but it's my card of self-sabotage, or just like lies, trickery, deception, thievery. Like, but we have Melanie Martinez, and it's like she's holding on to her pen. Meanwhile, there are a whole bunch of other people kind of throwing their ideas and ideologies at her, and she's low-key in space, and that's a very dark place. So it's giving like this person over here, because it's showing up inverted, this person has overcome the self-sabotage. This person has overcome seeing through the illusions or seeing through other people's projections and ways of being. They've done their shadow work. They've done their healing. And it's like they're holding on to themselves. And whatever it is that they were waiting for with the Three of Wands, shout out G.A.N.G, is either on the way or it's arriving or has arrived, and they get to celebrate. And I feel like this person over here is like, they want to celebrate with them. They want to be worthy with them. They want to be in good health or good wealth or good spirits with them, but they're estranged. Again, the Lovers inverted and the Three of Coins inverted. Somebody cannot join you. 3-3 could be significant. Somebody could be 33. Over here, one more time. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants you to be flexible on your boundaries because you're getting a new opportunity. And this, ooh, I don't want to say it like this, but this is how I'm getting it. You're getting a new opportunity. If you're on this side with the know your worth and health is wealth, you're getting a new opportunity, or you're getting something so big that you've been waiting for a very long time. You've been holding on to for a very long time. Matter of fact, 7-7 could be significant. We got the Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. That could be significant, where you've been waiting on something and somebody wants you to be flexible on your boundaries because of the way that the Seven of Wands came out. But I am not recommending that you attach yourself to this dark, deep, depressive energy, because I feel like it will sabotage whatever it is that is coming in for you. Like, whether they mean to or not, I feel like whatever it is that they're attached to is something that they have to deal with. But I don't feel like you have to be the one to do it. But if you do decide to attach yourself to this person, please understand that they are in this deep, dark energy, bruh. And you have to decide if that's something that you want to go through. I really don't think it is, or it's not recommended to. 10 of Wands, it's going to be an extreme burden. An extreme burden. And I feel like if you're on this side, you've already come through a place in a space where you have already been burdened. You have already done the work on your own, and now you're about to be rewarded. This person over here has not done the work, and they are about to reap what they have sown. If you attach yourself to them, you're going to be in their same energy. They're not going to be in yours. Like, you get dragged down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, even if you were to pull somebody up to your level, they won't have, because they haven't done the work, they won't have the strength to retain the mindset or anything it is that they need to do to stay on that level, to maintain that level of awareness, they're going to fall. And in that fall, they're going to drag you down. So you have to be aware of that. I'm going to pause for the calls. Hi, baby. Hi. Hey, cutie pie. What's expressed here? What's being expressed that we don't know? The Ten of Cups. Yeah. Somebody is expressing that somebody actually makes them happy, or something actually makes them happy after they, again, said that it didn't, or they're going back on something. The Nine of Wands. What's that? Ooh, hold on. Card fell on the floor. The Empress. Wow. Somebody is expressing their love for an Empress. We're getting the Ten of Cups and it's showing up right now. Somebody is actually very happy with this person. They're very happy with this dynamic, but I feel like they sabotaged it. And now because they sabotaged it, they don't feel like they have access to it with the Hermit. But the Hermit is showing up inverted. So I feel like somebody wants to, I'm hearing come out the closet, or like let their skeletons out the closet, or reveal their skeletons. Reveal the things that they've done in the dark. Who they've done them in the dark with. Dang, baby done revealed the Tower. This is a Tower moment for someone behind the Nine of Wands. Somebody wants to be successful in a situation. But I feel like they're afraid. They're afraid to transform. Somebody's afraid of the dark. They're afraid of their subconscious. They're afraid of what they've done. And it's this Queen of Cups, whoever this is, because baby done touched the deck and she done slid out. I don't know how. But somebody has found a way to slide back into your life, or to slide into a situation, to slide into a dynamic. And again, they want you to be flexible on your boundaries, or take this how it applies. I'm reading it from this person's perspective. So somebody wants you to be flexible on your boundaries and to let them back in because they love you, because they care about you. But I feel like this is the same person to sabotage you. And again, they're reaping what they've sown. So now somebody wants to be one big happy family. Now somebody wants to, like, I'm getting family because this is Anthony Hamilton and all his sons. He got mad sons. Somebody could have a lot of sons. Somebody could have a lot of brothers. Like, males could be very significant. It doesn't have to be. It could be women too. But I'm getting somebody wants to be one big happy family. And they want to reveal that. They want to show that. And they want you to be a part of it with this Empress. Especially if you are someone who is nurturing and kind to this person. I feel like they're around so many dark energies and dark spirits and dark people that you were the only light that they had. Matter of fact, peep how this is. See the Empress behind her, how it's like behind her head is like that flash of light, and how it kind of looks like the same light that's in his hand. And they're both looking down, even though she's like in a very bright and I want to say luxurious place. She still look kind of sad. So I feel like somebody's still kind of on your mind, or like you feel this person, you feel their energy, you can feel them. And I'm seeing a light fade. So you might actually feel somebody go away, or feel somebody, I want to use the word dissipate, but I don't think that's the right context to use it. But somebody's about to express this to you. Y'all take it how it applies, if it applies. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully it don't, because it's kind of a dark reading. But I really feel like somebody wants to not be here no more. Or they don't want to live the life that they live. And baby is putting his hands on this Queen of Cups, bro. We keep pulling the Queen of Cups. We've been pulling the Queen of Cups in this way in the last like year and a half. So again, you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be a water sign, or even if you're not, it's somebody embodying this energy. It's kind of sad. But let's pull some advice. Let me see. There are Pisces. Dirty Diana. Let me see. Oh, Lord. You're a Pisces, 40% water in your chart. Pisces and Scorpio. Wow. Well, what's your name? Sprink. I think that's right. Matter of fact, 777. I said we got 77 in the reading. I don't know if you were here for that. But if this does resonate with you, please check up on whoever is in this deep, dark, depressive energy, whether this be you or someone that you're dealing with, or get somebody some help. Somebody need help. Let me see, I just got here. Oh, damn. Well, you might have to, like, if you're resonating with this, please rewatch the replay. But let's pull some advice, y'all. We're going to wrap this up because my baby's up. And I don't want him to get fussy. And thank you. They said you cute, but you gotta roll your eyes. What's our advice for this reading? For my newbies, I'm using our community oracle. This is an oracle deck that we've made together as a community where I go live and everybody adds words or phrases to it. You can download it for free at shadowtwerktarot.com and print and use it yourself. The next time we'll be making one, thank you, baby. The next time we'll be making one will be in April. Can you thinking of poopy boy? You got the old face. Let me see. What's our advice for this reading? This don't low-key made me sad. Passion over monotony, main character. What's our advice from Legend Gang for Legend Gang? Oh, and for all my newbies, Legend Gang stands for Legendary Goddesses and Gods. If that's something that you resonate with, you're in the right place. And if not, get the fuck out. What's our advice from Legend Gang for Legend Gang? Is that it? That might be it. At the bottom of the deck, in the trenches. Yeah, somebody in a dark place, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know who this is or who it's for. But somebody better get some help. Underdog. We pulled this yesterday. Revival, not survival. And what you ignore, you accept. So I'm going to pause on this one for a second because this reminds me of the beginning of the whole damn reading where I was getting a lot of shadow work. Somebody is being prompted to do shadow work or being prompted to have a spiritual ascension of some sort. And if you ignore this, you're accepting whatever was projected onto you with the Seven of Swords. Peep the Seven of Swords for everybody that's just joining. Shout out Melanie Martinez. I don't know if y'all know her music, but it's one particular album. The name is escaping me. I want to say it's called Dollhouse, but I know the song is called Dollhouse. I don't know if the album is called Dollhouse. Let me just look it up. But in the Dollhouse song, it's about her pretending to be a happy family. Like her family had to put on masks and faces to pretty much fit in with each other and to appear a certain way, but all of them were cracking on the inside. So this could be you, or this could be, again, who you're dealing with, where they want you to, they're projecting onto you. Peep how the swords, or in this deck, the swords are pens. Peep how the swords are all projected at this one person. And it's like, we want you to look like this. We want you to be like this. We want you to act like this. We want you to go to this place and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you could barely see it, but she's holding on to the seventh sword, which is her own mind, her own ideologies, her own thoughts of herself and how she should do, be, and experience things. I feel like you, Legend Gang, if you're really Legend Gang, you know how to heal yourself. You know how to navigate this darkness. And even if you don't, you're willing to learn. There's someone who is not willing to learn, who is not willing to transform, who is falling, who is crumbling under the weight of other people's projections and ideologies and expectations of them, and is putting them in this deep, dark, depressive energy. And I feel like, again, if they continue to ignore those things, if they continue to ignore the projections, it's one thing to be projected on and to do nothing. That's literally accepting the projection. So like, let's say I'm telling my son, you're not smart, you're dumb, you're blah, 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 like, and I'm putting all this shit in his head and he's ignoring it. Whatever he's ignoring, he's accepting. But if he's actually consciously, it takes practice, y'all, but if he's consciously transmuting those same energies. He's making himself more powerful. He's taking that same energy and he's not ignoring it. He's not accepting everything that's being put onto him. So like, let's say, still using a child, because I was getting children earlier. Let's say you have children and your children can actually talk. Like, he's a baby, he can't really talk yet. Hopefully he will. But yeah, like, let's say your children can talk and then people start seeing the children talk back, right? So I was one of those children where it was just like, you're this and you're that. I'm like, no, I do this, or I like this, or I'm going here, and da da da. And then they call it talking back, but really what it is transmuting energy. Really what it is protecting yourself and your boundaries, because you're not allowing certain people to speak certain things over your life or to even think them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're a master at this, or again, you're mastering this. Somebody else has not, and everything that they are ignoring or they have ignored, again, this could be deep. We got deep depression and deep, like, what to say, deep depression and deeper connection. I always say you can only know people as deep as you know yourself. Because you know yourself, you can see something on someone. You can see the deep darkness, the deep depression, the shadow. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people fear their shadows, but your shadow is nothing to fear. Your shadow is a big part of you. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I just wanted to pause on that. What you ignore, you accept. Stop ignoring your shadow. Stop ignoring the darker parts of you. Stop ignoring the things that make you upset. Stop ignoring the things that do not sit right in your spirit. With this revival, not survival, that's what it's giving. Like, you've been surviving for so long on this watered down version of you. For real, for real. And what underdog is giving, like, literal underdog energy of like coming up from nothing, coming up from the trenches. But it's also giving, like, I'm seeing somebody beat a dog, bro. Like, it's giving like somebody who's under the weather, somebody who could actually be sick, somebody who is actually underground, like actually under something, like beneath. What's behind in the trenches? Chills, masterpiece inverted, cat calling inverted, beauties in the eye of the beholder. But yeah, that's what I have today, y'all. I don't want this to get too long. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm going to pause for the class to check the comments before I skedaddle. Damn. Let me see. I think the only person that can help me is me. And that's true. A lot of times. Let me see. I do deal with severe depression and it gets very dark off and on. Oh my God. Definitely watch the beginning, because I was saying that in the beginning that somebody was going back and forth. Let's see, I won't act on my thoughts though. I did that at 19 and succeeded. Me too. I'm not even gonna cap. I spent 3 days in heaven while my body was on a ventilator in a coma. Damn. I was given a choice to come back and I said yes after some coaxing. All I want to do is go back. The love that I felt there does not exist here. And I remind myself that I'm here to remind those. Let me see. Oh, damn. Trying to stay on that path when no one wants this love. See, I'm gonna pause for the cause right there. You can't say that nobody wants this love, because first of all, the love does exist. It may not exist with other people around you, but it definitely exists within you, right? Because you feel it, you know it, you're experiencing it. And while nobody else around you may accept it, maybe they're ignoring it, but that doesn't mean that, again, it doesn't exist and it's not valuable. Matter of fact, that's probably why this is over here too, like, know your wealth and health is wealth. You have to know that you are worthy. You have to know that what you have within you is worth something. You know what I'm saying? And even if that only person that is like it is worth giving to is yourself at that particular time, bro, just look at it like you a fucking queen or like you're a goddess. Like, everybody can't access the queen. Everybody can't access the goddess. Even if they have love for this person, they gotta express that shit from the outside, because this person is too sacred to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And especially as a Pisces, like, come on, bro. You're the culmination of all of us. For real, for real. But I'm not about to get into that too much. I'm not going to talk your head off, but that's what I have. So I do hope that that helps. Again, please watch the beginning, Spring. Hopefully it will be more helpful if you haven't already gotten what you needed from the message. And welcome to the family. Welcome to Legend Gang. I'm sending you love, light, and legendary vibes. Shout out to everyone else who joined. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new. Boy, I know you see me finishing up the video, boy. Oh, big head, boy. Oh, big head, big brain, boy. Oh, curly head, cute face, boy. Oh, my mama love me and I love my mama looking, boy. Boy. That's what I have, y'all. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later. Say later, bye. Say matane. Hasta luego. See you. See you later.
Vamos.